Greetings, future hero of the American wasteland. Have you seen your local supermarket's shelves lately? They are looking like the perfect backdrop for a spaghetti western. Dusty, desolate, and containing zero spaghetti. What if the trucks stop rolling? What if the mild societal inconvenience lasts longer than your supply of artisanal cheese? Gasp! Don't panic. Buddy doesn't panic. He plans. Your home is your castle, but a castle without a fully stocked keep is just a large pile of bricks. Today, we walk you through the ultimate strategy for turning your pantry into a sovereign nation. This isn't just a food guide, it's your ticket to tomorrow, and it's cheaper than you think. Let's talk about calories, citizens. In a pinch, your body needs fuel, not luxury. We need high-density, low-spoilage staples. Your primary defensive line is the carb shield. Many novice preppers make a critical error here. They buy brown rice, thinking of health. Forget it. In the stability business, brown rice is a traitor. It contains natural oils in its hull. Those oils go rancid in 6 to 8 months. You'll be eating rancid sludge while the world burns. Our champion is white long-grain rice, polished and processed for decades of reliability. Buddy's advice, a standard rule of thumb for American citizens, is 300 pounds of grains per adult per year. It sounds like a mountain, but it is just a corner of your pantry. Supplement your grain pile with oats, perfect for breakfast or grinding into flour, and pasta. Pasta is comforting, familiar, and packed with energy. These items, stored correctly, are your decades-long insurance policy against hunger. Grains will keep your engine running, but you need structure, repair, and morale. You need protein sovereignty. In the United States, we have a biological weapon of mass saturation: peanut butter. Preppers outside our glorious nation don't understand it, but you do. A standard 18-ounce jar packs nearly 3,000 calories. It is stable, doesn't require cooking, and can be eaten directly from the jar during a total power failure. Buddy has one warning: oils separate and oxidize over time. Peanut butter needs vigorous rotation. Keep a rolling supply of at least 6 months. When the trucks stop, fresh meat becomes a memory. Enter the tin can. Stock recognizable American icons. The glorious Spam, reliable, salty, and fat-heavy. The fat in the can is not a waste product, citizens. It is critical calorie density. Canned chicken and tuna. Excellent sources of lean protein that require zero preparation. Canned beans, pinto, black, or navy beans. They provide much-needed fiber. Without fiber, life in the bunker is a disaster worse than any SHTF scenario. Survival isn't just about breathing, it is about keeping your spirit high. A depressed patriot is an ineffective patriot. Invest heavily in morale accelerators. Instant coffee, because you can't fight off raiders without your morning caffeine. Buddy predicts that a canister of high-quality instant coffee will be worth more than its weight in silver for trading with your less prepared neighbors. Canned fruits in syrup, peaches, pineapples, and pears. In the dark days of winter, a single slice of peach in heavy syrup can provide enough serotonin to keep a family from cracking. Sugar is a morale tool, citizens. Honey. This is liquid eternity. Edible honey has been found in millennia-old tombs. It's a sweetener, a calorie-dense food, and, in a critical medical emergency, it serves as a natural antibiotic dressing for wounds. Finally, spices. Do not let your survival meals become bland and dreary. Prepping is patriotic, not punishing. Stock up on pepper, salt, onion powder, garlic, and, of course, your favorite hot sauce. Hot sauce can make even the oldest MRE taste like freedom. You cannot have morale without hygiene. Your bacteriological defense relies on a simple, inexpensive chemical, bleach, specifically standard unscented household bleach with no additives. It is a critical disinfectant and can sanitize water in an emergency. It is a staple of a stable domestic sovereignty. You have bought the supplies, but how do you protect your investment from its four horsemen of spoilage? Light, heat, moisture, and oxygen. The local store's plastic wrap is not defensive armor. For decades of storage, Buddy recommends the Patriot's Bucket Protocol. The vessel. We use a high-density, food-grade 5-gallon plastic bucket. Insist on food-grade, citizens. We don't want toxic chemicals in our rice. The liner. Inside the bucket goes the Mylar bag. Mylar is a metallized film that provides an absolute barrier to oxygen and light. This is your personal atmosphere dome. The fill. Fill the Mylar bag with your dry goods like rice, oats, pasta, or dried beans. Leave a little space at the top. The countermeasures. Drop in an oxygen absorber. These small packs chemically bond with all remaining oxygen in the bag. Oxygen oxidizes fats and allows weevils to hatch. No oxygen, no spoilage. The seal. Buddy uses a standard household iron to heat seal the edge of the Mylar bag. The bag will crinkle and compress around the food like a space-age treasure. The cap. We seal the bucket with a standard lid or a gamma seal lid which screws on for easy access. Label everything. In the chaos of SHTF, you do not want to be playing guess the contents with your food buckets. Citizens, we are nearing the end of our protocol, but we have skipped the single most important element. You can live for 3 weeks without Spam, but you will become a dehydration statistic in 3 days without liquid sovereignty. Your domestic water plan is critical. Do not rely on the municipality. The municipality is often the first thing to fail. Storage. The American standard is the 55-gallon blue drum. A family of 4 needs a minimum of 1 gallon per person per day. Buddy advises having enough water stored to survive for at least 2 weeks. Countermeasures. Stored water is vulnerable to algae. Keep drums in a cool, dark place and never directly on concrete, which can leach chemicals into the plastic. Filtration. You need a way to create drinkable water from unknown sources. Buddy recommends a high-quality gravity filter, like the legendary Berkey system for home use, or portable, hollow fiber membrane filters like a Sawyer squeeze for your bug-out bag. These filters remove 99.9999% of bacteria and protozoa. Disinfection. Remember that bleach? 2 drops of unscented bleach per quart of clear water will kill most bacteria after 30 minutes. It is crude, but effective. There you have it, citizen. A stable, sovereignty-insured pantry. You have learned the protocols for energy, protein, storage, and water. You are now a bulwark of preparedness in an uncertain world. But remember the final rule of Prepper OPSEC. Keep your lips sealed. Do not tell your neighbors about your Mylar bags. Do not brag about your 55-gallon drums. When the mild inconvenience begins, those who did not prepare will look to those who did. Not with gratitude, but with need. Protect your sovereignty through vigilance. Buddy knows you can do it. Start today. Buy 1 extra jar of peanut butter. Buy 1 5-gallon bucket. Your family, your stability, and your nation are counting on you. Until next time, stay vigilant and stay sovereignty insured.